You'll never guess what happened. My parents called... At least the stream ended by itself this time, instead of showing my face. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? Oh, that was... Every time. I swear, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Wow. It's Mini Haru. Not. The game disconnected as well, so I didn't even know if I won that or not. Great. Fantastic. Thanks, parents, for interrupting me at the most wonderful time. You always seem to do it at the best time. It's sort of like a coincidence. It's like, ooh, now that looks good. Except if he has Meteor, then I'm gonna just... Oh, he probably has it as well. Oh, no. It's a good thing you don't have Scorch. So if that gets removed, it's probably gonna get removed. No, he doesn't have that. Do I kill this? I mean, I can kill it. Yeah, go on then. I might as well. I feel like this deck actually might be, in some circumstances, better than Quick Win. I'm not saying Quick Win isn't OP or anything, because it is, but yeah. There's always Repeat Moss combo that can rip us apart. I'm still weak to that. Ish. I mean, now that I think about it, mixed up Gravedigger against this piece of wood, pretty good. But I'm not going to play it yet. Oh wait, I couldn't even play it anyway. Why did I thought it would turn 5. For some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I was thinking about it. And of course we roll double threes, that's fantastic. We just kind of win here, but who's on? Nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he could have played... What is he planning? I don't know what he's planning. He does survive this turn, though. He's probably just trying to protect himself. That was honestly a really good Repeat Moss, just because it blocked 5 damage. Can't think how he guessed that, though. Oh, yep. Yeah, he found out it was Pogo. I love when that happens. It's just a realization, because they see it first before I see it pop out. They just sat there like, why? Why does this game exist? It's actually funny. Okay. That's not bad. We can work with this. Walled Knight always has like more than 1 health minions, except from Primal Sunflower, so I don't know. I think Disco Naut's probably good here, to be honest. Okay. I think Disco Naut would actually be OP if, well, OP in this deck if like 3 damage was turned into bullseye like it used to. Because imagine line dancing zombie and virus would be so good. Ooh, Deadly's good here. Is it? Yeah. I mean, I think it more just annoys him than anything. But still. Defo line dancing. Never mind. Solar Flare. Great. My favourite hero. Especially when it comes to having aggro decks, because she can basically destroy anything. I hate Solar Flare. She's just... I hate fighting her with aggro decks. It's so obnoxious. Because every turn it's like, ooh, I'm going to remove this. Oh, I'm going to remove that. Oh, what's wrong? You played that. Oh, bye. At least she can't get rid of gravestones. Otherwise, she'd be like the most annoying hero in the game. If she had grave removal. Oh, that would suck. Okay, this is like a godly bungee plumber, if anything. Yeah. Correct. Imagine using mushrooms. Cycle cut. I don't know how I feel about the Disco Nuts now. Because it's like, yeah, just a 2-1 aggro bullseye is fine, but what about a 2-2 bullseye? That actually can grow its strength. I think Grave Robber's better. Although, to be honest though, line dancing... It's not got the most grave removal. Gravestones in the deck, so... And it at least makes Pogo Bouncer a bullseye. I swear, if that was perfect, I was just gonna rage. It almost was. Then again, why I don't like Disco Noise is because it's got 1 health, so it's really weak. Hard to say, really. Is there any other 1-drops I could use instead? Unlife is... Nah, not Unlife. Unlife isn't really that great in this deck. Because it's not very swarmy. The only way I would honestly use Unlife is if the deck has like loads of 1-drops. That's the best way to use them. Like with Trick Mech. Or what's another deck I have him with? Just swarmy decks, really. And that's the best way I can... That's the best way you should play him, to be honest. And then what about Egg? Egg wouldn't be the worst thing in this. But then again, it could turn into a 1-cost 1/1 piece of trash garbage. Why did I play that? You numpty. I mean, not like it really matters. Because we probably won anyway. We just, my plan did work. Kinda glad I played that there now. Yeah, this guy is kinda dead. Just a little bit dead. In fact, I think that's guaranteed lethal. Yeah, that has to be guaranteed lethal. Huh. He still dies to the guy in the water. He did get me quite low. But then again, I got him lower, so it's worth it. Also, I love the Raptor Boy 5000 server pick. It looks really cool. I have a YouTube video, XYZ. I shall check that out. Freezing repeat moss is dangerous. Is that a Super Brains with Area 22? I don't think I've actually ever seen that. Like, when does that happen? How does he even get that? Cosmic scientists, perhaps? How else would he get that? I think that's it. Interesting. And, can this load, please? Not while it loads. We're gonna have a quick watch of this. Cosmic scientists, perhaps? We'll just sub through him quickly. There we go. Cosmic scientist. Yep. Yep. Once I had a match where you played like 3 cryo brains. That ended really well. Yeah, early BMR, yep. Oh yeah, I forgot just the 1-cost freeze was a trick. I forgot it was a trick. I'm so stupid. I just don't use that trick often. I don't use freeze often. Probably because I don't actually have a freeze deck. Though there is one with Green Shadow that is really close to being finished. So I'll do a freeze deck eventually. Alright. Indeed, his environment is helping you. You could bonus attack repeat moss and do... You could win, actually. Or do you bonus attack the... Yeah, okay. That's probably better, because at least you've got... Yeah, you just win. Wow. Rocket. Yep. We've all been there, don't we? Yeah, you should have gotten rid of the repeat moss, to be honest. Repeat moss is so much dangerous than Snowdrop. Yeah, this guy is kind of dead. No, now that I think about it, a freeze repeat moss deck It seems to be working pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of hesitant about it at first because it's Green Shadow. It's not like Blazing Bark or if he killed the Repeat Moss, he might have win. He might actually. But you do have 3, so you've probably won that. Oh, a game loaded. Yeah, that's nice. And GG, yep. Nice. Good video. Right. Oh, there's my cringy voice. Oh, it's the thing. Don't even know. It's a carrot. I actually want to get these down. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Is it smart to get these down? I don't know. I'm hesitant on putting the fire roosters down just because they have 1 health. And Spikeweed Sector exists, that's exactly why. What the frick are you doing with lily pads? Hey, I'm kind of glad we didn't play a Trapper Territories last turn. We would have just covered it. See, now we can cover his. Yeah, exactly. Big win. Okay, I mean, it wasn't that big rain to figure out, to be honest. Did I play this in his, so I actually cover it in case he has another one, but then again... I'm sure it doesn't really matter. Ooh! Now that is what I call a Trapper Territory if I've ever seen one. Holy moly. You conceded. So I had about 5 minutes for a game to load and that's what happens. Feels good. I shall play 3 more games, perhaps. 3 more, and then I shall 1v1 some of you lot. And XYZ. Well, probably a rule of like 2 games, and each one has to be a different person. Otherwise, it's kind of like, well, you get the 2 games. Unless there's only one person actually playing, then that's fair enough. But gotta let everyone have a chance. I mean, speaking of 3 games, it's actually if it loads. Please load. Please. Yeah, if this doesn't load, I might just actually just go against people now, honestly. Because at least that actually loads. Might be what happens. Oh, we got a game. Let's go. Alright. We haven't got much use out of Cowboy yet, but honestly, I think it's gonna be good. Bruh. I wonder if it's better to play ranked I mean, you get matches more reliably. And you do get gems from it. You know, I'll give it a try. I bet it loads quicker as well. The only reason I kind of avoid ranked is because of those stupid roses who just have every single card they need. They're really annoying. Rose and Solar Flares in rank 40 are just... Oh, you don't know how annoying they are. They are actually just a pain to play against. And Grass Knuckles can be a pain as well. But he's not as bad, honestly. This is fine. What else are we going to get from this? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then hopefully a 4. Ooh. Now. His super exists. So this could end up very badly. In fact, I feel like he's just gonna... Oh my, that is so bad. That is the worst that could have happened. I don't think I played Disco Knot, honestly. It's just gonna kill them. It's going to kill them. I already know what he's got. He's gonna punch him to death, isn't he? And even if I did put Disco Knot down, it's in front of them. So it wouldn't get any value because it'd just die and then... Yep. Oh. Well, I mean, at least he's played it. So now we can actually play stuff on the ground. Let's go. We've not got the best starting hand here, have we? Luckily, we do have Space Cowboy for the absolute saviour. But his block meter is just stupid, so... I don't think we're going to get much use out of that. You can die. Alright, this guy knows what we're up to. But can he stop this? I'm glad this isn't a solar hero, otherwise... Okay, Alright. That's very good for Excavator. Next turn. Okay, we got 2 hits out of that. Well, 1 hit. Oh, Excavator's looking good here. The only problem is he could kill the grave. That's the only problem. In fact, that would actually suck. Just play it there. Please don't remove the grave. Oh, that'd be so bad if we removed the grave. Oh, we'd be dead. Actually, no, we have Cowboy. Let's freaking go, Cowboy. Cowboy is such a legend. You know, I once played a game with Cowboy. I put it on a, what's it called? Disco Dance Floor. And, did 18 damage that turn. This was ages ago. Probably when I was getting to rank 40 for this season. Just in my spare time. I just absolutely wrecked the opponent. And there was nothing they could do. Mixed up Grave Digger. I absolutely loathe you. Loathe? I don't know. To be real though, Mixed Up Grave Digger might be the best legendary in the game. I honestly think that. I just think it's just really good. It just always has been really good. Since I've played it. It just slaps, honestly. Like, hiding all of your guys in gravestones and mixing them up as well, so you can't actually play around them. I don't know why, but that's just insane. Like, that's actually... How do you... Especially if you're a non-Guardian hero, how are you supposed to deal with all of those graves? You can't. Unless maybe you had, like... what is it called now? That beam that freezes all of the graves. It might be Cool Beam. I mean, it is like the other beam that kind of freezes stuff. But yeah. Alright, one more game, and hopefully XYZ, you are ready. Maybe Excavator would be good in a Pyro deck. Keep my eye on that one. And for the last game, we get a very good starting hand. Let's go. Conman's up in here. Let's go. Up in here. Up in here. Probably best that they actually used that on the Conman, to be honest. Fried chicken, anyone? Why is that not the flavor text? Fried chicken, anyone? I mean, it's not that funny, but come on, it's something at least. Instead, it's just some... According to the Chinese zodiac, it is the year of the fire rooster. Crispy fried plants for all of your zombies. Okay. I already just noticed the crispy fried plants. But still, you could have done better. Is that a banana? Oh, never mind. Bye, banana. No one likes you, banana. Except your mom. Oh. Get wrecked. Oh no, I blocked. Oh. Oh, great heavens. Go on, give me another Well, we're playing this. Imagine playing something and it not getting bounced. Yeah, pogos. Okay. And it does 3 damage and then it kind of just says bye. I mean, there's nothing else you could have really done there. Oh, come on, I wanted to make the pogo bullseye. Are you kidding me? Alright. Third match over and done with. XYZ, if you're on, now is the chance. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, as I cannot tell. Unless there's a way to tell. Then that would be impressive. I'm debating whether I could actually get up to rank 50 or not. I don't know if I could. Because I feel like I could get up to like rank 42 or 43. I think I could get up there. But I feel like beyond there it's just going to be too hard. Because just the sort of decks that I go up against that are like rank 40 and rank 50s, they're always really, really good decks that just destroy me most of the time. I do destroy them sometimes. Which is right when I'm playing with ranked, just trying to get up to rank 40. I normally play Pirates because that's just the best deck in my opinion. And then for plants, I'll play like Bullseye Aggro or Countertron, or just some others. Do play some others in zombies though, like Electric Boogaloo, Aggro. It's not as good as Pirates, so I don't usually play that. And Trick Mech, that works as well. But I'm debating if I should try and get to rank 50 in the next season. Because I probably don't have time now, to be honest. I don't know how long's left of this season currently. But yeah. I wish you could send messages on this game when they're offline. And how much simpler would that be? This sounds kind of dumb, but how have your 2023s been so far? He says 2 days into it. Because honestly, so far it's been alright. I mean, I can't really say much because it's been 2 days, but these 2 days have been alright. It's not been as bad as the other 2 years. Don't get me started about those 2 years. That's something I might mention in the future to you guys if... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I should or not. Because it's yeah. I just don't want to talk about it, really. Just check something. Oh, here are the new cards. I've been trying to get towards what's it called? Guardian Ramp. That won the vote. So that's the new deck I'm working on. Where's Wall Knight? There it is. It should have one Allosaurus in it. Yeah, I crafted one this morning. So that'll be on soon. And then I think the next vote, I want it to be between... Hang on, audio's gone. Woohoo. I want it to be between 3 brainy decks. And the 3 brainy decks I have in mind, they all... Well, this was mainly the plan before HG, but basically I wanted teleport. So I wanted those 3 decks. So I chose 3 decks with teleport and decided to put them in the vote later after that Guardian Ramp and all that stuff. But then Huge G came around and that kind of changed everything. So what the vote was going to be, it was going to be teleport Gargs, Trickeratsi, and then Valkyrie to hybrid. I still might do that vote. But yeah. They're basically decks with a lot of teleports and tricksters and Gargs, big finishers. And honestly, the decks sound really good. Like, Trickeratsi is the closest one for me finishing. And it's basically Teacher and paparazzi with loads of tricks, because it's Trickster. And getting big paparazzis, and then just finishing off with Tricksters, and all that stuff. Teleport Gargs is just, well, Teleport Gargs. I finally thought about which Gargs I'm going to use. I'm going to use this. I don't get the English language. Basically, my plan is to use 2 Zombot 1000s, and I want to use 2 Nurse Gargs, just for a bit of heal, and then use 4 Garg throwing Gargs, perhaps. I'm not in... Well, I say I thought about it, but I'm still like, should I have a lower cost Garg? I mean, I've been debating whether to include, like, maybe a Wizard Garg, because it makes all of them bullseye. Yes, but no. I mean, perhaps I actually have 2 Wizards, 2 Garg throwing Gargs, and then 2 Nurses. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Because at least I'd have a turn 6 play. That's actually... I feel like that would be a good idea, to be honest. Because I just like Wizard Garg. I just like the idea of teleporting it in. And it's also not as high costing as the other Gargs, just so at least I have that, you know. But then again, that one weakness is, well, it doesn't have Frenzy, so it can't just burst through them, through the plants. Which is why I thought about King of the Grill. But then again, Smashing Gargantua gives all of them Frenzy, and you can't really fit that many Gargs in, which is the problem. Which is why I thought about Garg throwing Garg, because it could throw like a Smashing Garg or a Bullseye Garg. So that's something. I'm gonna have to do some testing. I have Smashing and Bullseye Garg, so that's nice. Wizard Garg. So I'll get 2 of these, and then I'll do some testing and see what I think is better. I also have one of these and one of these. I've just been keeping all my Gargs recently. I need to do some testing with them. But yeah, I'll get to that. And finally, Valk Trickster Hybrid. Apparently this is the best deck in the game. Sorry. Apparently, according to Fry Em Up, this is the best deck in the game. So basically, it's with Valk and what other card I'm missing? Deadbeard. It's sort of like a stall deck with tricks and minions to sacrifice, like the Quasar Wizard and the Barrel of Deadbeards, because when the barrel dies with the Deadbeard, it counts as a minion dying, and the Deadbeard is really good aggro, so they'll probably kill it, sort of thing. And then with the Quasars, you just play them next to the barrels, probably, and get superpowers, and they'll probably die because they're only small. And then the rest are tricks to fuel Trickster, and then, yeah. But, yeah. Now, next stream is going to be a bit of a different stream. Well, I say different, but not that much different. The only difference is we're playing 3 budget decks in the next stream. And I did put on my Discord in the I think it was announcements that I was going to start making more budget deck streams that way. And I thought about it to myself, perhaps I should play 2 games of 1 budget deck. Well, so let me rephrase that. Play 3 budget decks, but 2 games with each one. So that's 6 games, and then at the end of the stream, do 2 games with subscribers. That's what my plan is. I already know what I'm doing for the first stream. I've got the 3 decks in my mind. Well, 2 of them, really. The other one I'm not fully sure about. Probably Boogaloo, maybe. But yeah. In the first budget deck stream, I'm going to get through the 2 best budget decks. I think you already know what they are. But yeah. So, I just hope for you starter players out there who don't really know what decks that are good, or you might know them, but you just don't know how to make good decks, or you just need advice, or you just want to know what a good starter deck is. Come along to those streams with Aggro Flare, Infinity budget pirates, and some budget electric boogaloo deck. That's going to be in the first stream. There'll be others as well. I'm mainly doing the budget decks for starter heroes, as I do find the starter heroes are probably the best with budget decks, to be completely honest. If you don't know what the starter heroes are, they're basically the 5 heroes on the top of the list, with like Super Brains and Infinity. They're all heroes you either get at the start of the game, well, you start with Super Brains, or you choose, because remember at the start of the game, you get options to choose different heroes. Like the first option is Smash and Boogaloo. If you pick Boogaloo, it's Rusty Boy and Smash, and if you pick Smash first, then it's Infinity and Boogaloo. And then Plants, it's just the same. So, you'll mainly see budget decks for those. There are a few budget decks for non-starter heroes, like Captain Combustible. I do have a budget deck for him. I don't really have any for the other starting heroes on Plants. I don't really have any for the non-starter heroes for the zombies, really. Because these guys all, at the bottom, they all suck for budget decks. But luckily, the top 5 are really good with budget decks. Like, Super Brains is mediocre with budget decks. Smash is great with budget decks. Infinity is next level. Rust Bolt is okay, and then Boogaloo is okay. Boogaloo is probably the worst with budget decks out of these 5, but he still has a good one, so yeah. Hope you guys are excited about that. I'm going to end the stream here. Sorry I didn't get to V anyone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one where we play some budget decks. I hope you're excited, because I am. And then probably after that, it'll probably be like that Ramp Guardian stuff. Or some other decks like Swarm, Professor Brains. We have a lot of decks to play. But anyway, see you guys in the next one.